Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai Show podcast. If you like the show, please hit that subscribe button. Oh my days, is it hot outside? You know it. But we're giving you the deets on that. 47 degrees in Dubai this week.
And Kris and Brianna Fade are having a baby.
So cute. I'm so happy for them. They are the nicest couple, and it hasn't been easy for Brianna. So super excited about that. We've mentioned it on the show. And can we just talk about a taxi driver who found 101,000 dirhams cash, and he returned it. What a legend.
It's mind-boggling.
Take a listen. Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to Lovin Dubai Show, where we go through all of the trending stories. And of course, the top trending story today is the heat. The temperatures are rising. And yes, we are peaking at 47 degrees so far this week.
Whew. Kris Fade and Brianna Fade are having a baby.
Mabruk, such happy news. Also, the British Crown has gifted the most incredible art for the Dubai royal family.
And a taxi driver returns 101,000 dirham cash,
which was left in his taxi. This story just astounds me. Also, at 8:50 later in the show, we're going to have a Q&A with a cosmetic surgeon, Dr. Zamit Pays. He has the lowdown on everything going on. So if you have any questions about safety and anything you need to know about anything going on at Cosme Surge, please drop them in the comments now. We love to read them before, during and after the show. But before we get into all of that, how comfortable is too comfortable work gear?
We talked about this. When people come in pajamas, that's too comfortable.
Do people come in pajamas?
Well, borderline pajamas.
Are you thinking of specific people right now?
No. Maybe.
But I think there's been a shift.
Yes.
And pre-pandemic, most people kept it pretty professional. But now there's that blurred line of work from home. I'll go to work, but I'm not really mentally going to work. So you're just very cozy.
You want to feel comfortable. I think after COVID or during COVID, everybody was comfortable working from home and wearing comfortable clothes. So it would go the same way, they continued the same path.
So we have an intern called Zahra, and she bought a blanket because she's like, oh, everyone in the office has a blanket. She had to go and get I have a big blanket. I have a huge cardi because I'm working, but I just want to be cozy. I get it. And I really feel if you have to put on a suit every day, if you're going to the gym and you're hot, I feel for you, especially in this temperature, which we're going to talk about very shortly. I like offices that have a relaxed dress code. I think it's fair. Yes, we're going to work hard for you, boss, but let us do it in comfort.
Yes. Some people, excel when they're comfortable at work. And some people just like to look fantastically neat when wearing suits.
Yeah, and that's interesting that you said some people might excel when they're in comfort, because the people that enforce strict dress codes could say that actually your mindset is more in the zone. It's like when you make your bed in the morning.
Yes. Because
you have to put in that action and that effort, your mindset is forcing you to realize what's about to come. Same with work, because you have to put on something. Although I'm on the lazy dress code side. Right?
I think I'm in the same as well. Majority of the time now, I wear my Kandora, so that's not lazy.
Well, that's funny because when you wear your Kandora, I think that looks quite well to do. Yes. from a Western expat's point of view, I'm he looks smart, he looks fancy. Yes. So do you think that's lazy, or that's
what
that's an effort?
If you go to government places, all of them wear the Kandora.
But is it an effort to put on a Kandora and keep it white, or is it?
Well, you have to wash it every day. To keep it white, yes. It's very difficult. You have to be very careful when you're eating. You can't be a messy eater.
Okay, so it's not really it's an effort.
Yes, it's an effort to maintain the cleanliness. And my goodness, you see the amount of creases, they would say. Yeah,
I never noticed them. Can I say people make a great effort? Never see the creases.
Yeah, because you have to lift it up when you're sitting down. That's when it happens.
Oh, okay.
When you sit down, that's when it happens. It's just have to lift it in a certain way, keep it neat, so that only parts of it that don't show when you're standing up, or at least that's it. It does get, but not.
I think you're more aware of them because you're in it, so you
Yes.
might see other people's. But I've never seen creases. Honestly, I've never seen a spot of dirt on any Kandora, and I've seen many. You know, like they're always just so like sparkling. I'm like, this should be an ad for whites, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's jump into our top story today. You know it already. UAE temperatures have peaked at 47 degrees so far this week. That means we're inching towards 50. Are you feeling it? The highest temperature recorded across the country was 47.1 degrees Celsius. This was in Abu Dhabi in Al Shamanka at 2:15 and also in Dhafar region. And in line with that, mandatory midday break have been introduced for workers.
So the important update from MOHRE announced on Twitter, workers will have a break from 12:30 p.m. until 3 p.m. From June 15th of September. No,
So that's
until the 15th of September.
So it's 3 months, and the midday break applies to those who work under the sun or in open spaces. So and this starts on June 15th, so if you see people, workers outside in open spaces, between those hours, we can report it. We don't have the number for you now, but when we actually shared it on Instagram yesterday, you can report that because it's malpractice by the employers if they are forcing work during those hours for labourers. Yeah. So do report it, and those are obviously in place with the health of the workers at heart, so we can actually encourage that as well.
Yeah, that's peak time. Like it's very hot. Try you or yourself go out at 12.
Even now, like we're waiting. I'm sure the workers are waiting until 12:30 or until the 15th for that to come in. But now we're outside, and you're just thinking it's a long, hot day. And also we talk about like the little things that we can do to pay it forward. For example, if you have waters and stuff, like leave them at your door, and maybe you're in traffic, you can kind of hand them out. Like it makes a small difference. All of these things.
Little things may take it a long way, you know. So that's a good initiative from the UAE.
Big news. Big news.
Very big news.
news.
Kris and Brianna Fade are having a baby. Mabruk. Congratulations to the happy couple. The news broke on TMZ yesterday and has since been shared by numerous publications. Kris officially confirmed the news on the Kris Fade Show and shared the announcement on Instagram.
With the most adorable pictures. Massive congratulations to the couples. In the announcement, Kris said, "We are so happy to finally announce that we are expecting a baby. We've been blessed with this little miracle and can't wait to meet #BabyFade. Adorable." So if you've been watching Dubai Bling season 1, there was a key topic that Brianna may struggle to conceive. And obviously, you know, anyone will really kind of sympathize with her in this story. It could be really challenging, and all of this always goes on behind the scenes. So for them to be able to announce this is great news. And what will they name it? Fade. Like, or is it Fade? Dave? No. I love baby names.
Maybe they would name it Yara. I don't know.
Yara, why?
I don't know. It's a nice name.
We'll have to think about that one. But season 2 of Dubai Bling, we're obviously waiting, but that has been filmed already. I think it's coming. But they did say it definitely is coming, so I know we'll know more about it then as well.
Yeah, hopefully soon. We want to see the second season, people. First season was a banger, so second season should be also a banger.
I love first season so much. But you know what was so interesting about this story is that you would expect Kris to announce it. However, it came out on TMZ yesterday.
Yeah.
And he said on the radio this morning that was a leak.
That was a leak. Wow.
And someone is leaking that information. And it's such a personal thing for them to be able to announce that together, and you know, who leaked it? You know,
and quite like if we're taking things like to a personal level, some people like to keep it hidden for like a few months until like the baby is good, healthy, everything is well, the couple are comfortable, then they announce it to everyone.
Usually there's a 3-month waiting period. So we're not sure on that. But just the fact that they announced it this morning after that TMZ report came through, and then all of the other publications went ahead with it. It's so unfair to like the people going through it. And of course, this is someone's health at heart as well. So anyway, we are so excited. Massive congratulations to the most amazing couple. Mabruk.
Mabruk.
And we cannot wait to hear what the name is. Jumping into our next story, British Crown have gifted art for the royal family in Dubai. So this is a huge honor for Dubai-based artist, humanitarian Sasha Jeffrey. He has been commissioned by the British Crown to create this historic piece as a very personal gift for the ruling family of Dubai.
World Artist of the Year winner Jaffrey, the Dubai-based British artist, started working live on the painting entitled King Charles III Coronation during the UAE's British Embassy official coronation celebrations in May 2023.
And if you're watching on Instagram now and you're thinking, okay, a piece of art has been commissioned, please check our full show Facebook because it's so slick. Like, it's super duper cool. It's 3 by 3 meter canvas. It's like, it's got so much going on, and then King Charles bang in the middle, but it's very bright. It's very visual, and it celebrates the ethos behind King Charles' reign, depicting his sense of duty and future visions for the United Kingdom. But it's just a very, very cool piece of art. And my question is, where is it going to hang? Which palace? If they don't want to hang it, I'll take it off their hands. I'm just like, it's very awesome.
Hang it in Casey's palace.
I was actually driving past Zabil Palace.
Yes.
And I've never driven past there before. And I didn't realize that, there's an area for tour buses to come and that people go and take photos and things.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah. Is this new information to everyone?
Interesting. That would be a good, like, if I'm a tourist, I would love to see, I would love to see those things if I've never seen them.
But not even as a tourist. I think it's so interesting for us living
As
here.
residents as well.
It's the official residence of His Royal Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin, Crown Prince of Dubai, the chairman of Dubai Municipality. But I didn't realize that it was possible for people to go up and take photos, and they actually have spaces for parking that it's available for people. So if anyone has more information on that, I'm all ears because I was just driving past, but I'll definitely make a return trip. Speaking of driving and someone who definitely made a return trip.
A taxi driver returns 101,000 dirham cash. Why do these stories keep happening in Dubai? And who has this type of cash lying around? People, look for your money, please. Keep it in your pockets.
Take a bag.
Keep it in a safe.
Keep it on your shoulder.
My goodness. Put it in your bank. Dubai police are honoring a driver who handed over 101,000 dirhams that was left behind in a taxi. Mohammed Sufyan Riyadh is a 28-year-old driver from Pakistan who was honored at Al Barsha police station this week.
Amazing. Shout out to this driver, Mohammed. Dubai police shared their extreme gratitude, saying his act aligns with Dubai police's commitment to encourage positive contributions to the public. Pay it forward, give it back if possible. Imagine finding that amount of cash if you're sitting on the bus, if you're sitting in the park. Imagine, being the person who left it behind.
If it was me, I would be in my own hell. Like, I would be scared, I would be frustrated, I would be all of those things. Every negative emotion that you can think of right now, I would be that.
Because there are two causes that I can think of that you may need to carry a lot of cash. And if anyone is in a business that requires it, maybe don't shout it out, but tell us what that industry might be. So one, I think if you're buying a house here, have you ever had to take, because I know you've gone through the process, and I feel like I did, that we had to take like a large amount of cash to an office, maybe to the DLD, I'm not sure. So that's one. And then two, if you're carrying business for your employer to the bank to lodge it. Yeah. So either it's your mortgage down payment or it's your employer's money. Imagine losing. Imagine losing your employer's money.
Like, I'm laughing in like stress. Like, I don't want to be in that situation. Like, this is not laughter pure on laughter. Just for disclaimer, like, this is serious. Like, people need to take care of themselves in this situation. Like, big money is big responsibility. You have to always double check, triple check, quadruple check. What's the check 10 times before you leave any taxi anywhere. I know it's Dubai, and we've heard a lot of stories that nobody touches, nobody steals, and like you get your stuff back. But sometimes it might not happen.
It might not happen.
You might be very, 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 like you might be that 1% that is very unlucky. So please be aware. Like,
this is the thing, yeah. We talk so much about safety, but actually, don't be that exception to the rule that left their cash behind. But it's so interesting how you might have the most cash you've ever had on your person, and I just think our phones you immediately switch off. So if I'm watching a show and I'm invested in the storyline, and I get a message, I pick it up, and I've missed a sequence, so I return, and then I'll just pick up my phone again. Last night, 4 times. I really didn't want to miss this specific line.
Yeah.
I kept picking up my phone. I was like, I'll pick it back up, rewinding on Netflix. I could not concentrate on the show. And I was looking at something stupid, just a simple message. And it's crazy how it doesn't matter that I'm trying to concentrate. I can immediately, my attention is diverted from what's on my phone.
Yeah.
So, blaming the phone.
The phones are very distracting, by the way. We don't notice it, but it's very distracting. Very, very, very. Like, we spend most of our times on our phones that we don't feel it, but it's too much. Like, when people, like, we had a guest the other day.
Speaking about phone detoxes.
Yeah, like, it's toxic for you to a certain extent. Like, if you exceed that amount, it's toxic. Like, you need to go back, take a step back.
We're having big chats in the office about how possible would it be to actually take a step back from your phone, regardless as part of your work life, your personal life. Like, most of us will admit that we're on it way too much, and whether or not we could actually go ahead with a detox. Maybe you can help us. Okay, it's 8:46. In a very short time, we're going to be joined and we're going to do a Q&A with cosmetic surgeon Dr. Zamir Pays. He's going to be with us right after this very short break. Do stay tuned.
Yes.